Mo, if you get this, we're setting up a settlement, and we could really use you. I'll be at the warehouse on Highway 9 if you can make it. I'll see you there tomorrow.
What do you think, Max?
Can't hurt to see what they're up to.
Let's pack the Brahmin and have a look.
Sure thing, boss. I'll get the robot as well. Boss?
Yes?
Can I get rid of the skeleton? It's kinda creepy.
No, I like it. It adds to the ambiance.
All right, boss. I don't like it, boss.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right. Jitters, do you sense anything?
Why do we keep that thing around?
I really don't know.
So thanks for joining me again for another Fallout Wasteland Warfare Battle Report. In this we're going to see our trader Mo and his bodyguard Max, along with their slightly less than helpful robot Jitters, trying to move a Brahmin across a board. So that's basically it. It's going to be set on this road. The Brahmin's got to move from one side to the other. And our mutant hound and his little mysterious friends are going to have to try and stop it. So let's get started then with round one. Okay, so we're going to start off the match with the mutant hound. He's going to take a couple of moves because our survivors outnumber the enemies. So he's going to take a move and a charge into the bodyguard. Bodyguard's going to respond with 2 close combat attacks into the hound. And that's 2 straight up misses. Our first mystery enemy there is going to take 2 moves up the board. Try and get a contact with him. Our Protectron Jitters is going to take a single move into the mutant hound and use his hand shock against him. So that's 3 damage. And just to block 1 takes 2. Our second mystery friend is going to take 2 moves up the board. And then to close out round 1, we're going to have our trader and the Brahmin take a couple of moves up the board. So first round, I'm going to allow the Brahmin to take 2 moves. Every round after that, he's just going to take a single move across the board. Not much happening event card wise for round 2. Our little mystery friend here is going to charge into the Brahmin. So we've got Nightkin, so he's going to be using his to attack him. Extra green for the charge, takes 3 damage. That does cause the Brahmin to bolt off, so he's going to move yellow away from them. Trader's going to turn and take 2 attacks into the Nightkin. First one's a miss. Second one's a hit. And he takes 2 damage there. Our second Nightkin's going to move into close combat with the trader. And he'll get an attack. That's a crit. And he blocks all the damage. Bodyguard, because they outnumber the hound, can take a move out of combat without getting any kind of revenge attack, and he's going to take a move into the Nightkin, and he takes 4 damage. The hound's going to turn and take 2 attacks into Jitters. So, takes 2, blocks 2. Second one, blocks 1 and takes 1. Our Brahmin's going to take a single move. And the Protectron Hound grudge match continues with 2 attacks. And 2 misses. On to round 3, we've got somebody shooting off in the distance. Our Nightkin is going to take a move and then a charge to get into close combat with the Brahmin. Our Bodyguard's going to take a charge into the Nightkin and he'll get a single attack. Bottle gives him an extra damage. So he blocks 2, takes the 1 damage. Our Nightkin, second Nightkin is going to take 2 attacks into Trader, and that's 2 big ol' misses. The Trader's going to move out of combat. He's going to charge into combat with the other Nightkin. Mutant Hound's going to continue wailing on this poor Protectron. First one's a miss. Second one's a hit. And he takes 1 damage there, which means he's below his 50% health, which means he's going to take a couple of moves in random directions. And then we're going to roll a blue die to see if he explodes. On the mushroom cloud, he's going to go boom. So, no big boom this round. Event card for round 4 is Eerie Mist, which means that any kind of attacks that aren't melee are going to be at a -2 penalty. So round 4, the Nightkin is going to start by attacking the Brahmin. Okay, so that's a hit for 4 damage there. So again, the Brahmin's going to move off. Nightkin's going to charge after him, which will get a quick action attack from the Trader. Now that's a big old hit, and that's a kill for the Nightkin. And then he's going to go next. He's going to take 2 moves up the board to stay close to the Brahmin. Second Nightkin's going to take 2 attacks into the Bodyguard. First one's a miss. Second one, that's a hit for 4 damage. And he blocks 2 of it. Bodyguard's going to go to the Nightkin. That's a crit. He takes 1 damage. That's a quick action, and he takes a further 1 damage. Our Hound's going to charge into combat there. Okay, so he blocks 1 of it, takes 2 damage. Protectron's going to take a couple of random moves again. First one, and the second one, so he's dangerously close to the little group there. And he's exploded. So we're going to roll some dice here. We're going to see what kind of damage the Nightkin is going to take. Doesn't block any of that. Takes a whole heap of damage. And our Protectron buddy's off the board. The event card for round 5 is Forest Fire, which means that each model can only do 1 move action this round. So top of round 5, Nightkin's going to start off with 2 attacks into the Bodyguard. So that's a miss. Second one's also a miss. The Bodyguard's going to take attack back into the Nightkin. That is a hit. Doesn't block at all, so the Nightkin's down. Second attack he's going to turn round and do into the Hound. That is a hit. And he blocks 1 and takes 1. Hound's going to go back into the Bodyguard. First one, blocks all the damage. Second attack's a miss. So end of round 5, it's going to be a simple process for the Brahmin to move off the edge of the board. And the Trader's just going to follow suit. And that's the end of the match.
You made it. We weren't sure if you'd get our message. Or come.
We ran into a little trouble, but we're here now.
And what do you think? Interested in joining our little community? We could use a good trader there.
Well, they do say there's safety in numbers. What do you think, Max?
Sure thing, boss.
Well, guess that's your answer then. We'll begin moving the rest of our stock over there tomorrow.
Perfect. We'll give you a hand.
This deserves a celebration. I've still got plenty of that dog meat from before if you're interested.
That's still a pass.
So thanks for joining me again for another game of Wasteland Warfare. And there'll be more again next week. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.